we are doing seed potatoes. Okay, what have I done? I got the seed potatoes. I think I showed you guys the video of that, and then I set them out to grow eyes. And once they had eyes, I cut them up, only the parts with eyes on them. And then the last few days, I've just let them sit out, put them in this pan here for them to callus. Okay, so probably they need to go on the ground now. So you can kind of see how they've just dried up, really dried up. So I hope that they're still okay. I think they are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer in my grow bag, and I'll show you all of this. And I'm just going to put the eye part up, and I'm gonna just throw it in some dirt because I'm ready to get back on the couch with my cup of tea and relax for the rest of this Sunday. Okay, so let me see if I can show you exactly what I'm doing, because many of you, especially my friends over on Threads, have asked, can you show us the steps as you do it? So I'm gonna do it. Now listen, here's a disclaimer. I am learning as I'm growing, and I'm growing as I'm learning. Okay, I am not an expert. I am just here kind of taking y'all along on a journey. Okay, this is only my third season of gardening, in my second season of growing potatoes. So the first time I actually did this a little bit different. I had the potatoes, and I think they were just organic potatoes from the grocery store, and I put them in some water with some little toothpicks. I let them grow roots, and then those were the ones I planted. So this year I'm trying something a little different, and I actually got seed potatoes, let them grow eyes, chopped them up, and then I'm gonna put them in the grow bag. So before I show you exactly my steps, I swear by these 20-gallon, and you can also do 10, 15-gallon grow bags. My potatoes grew very well in them last season. So I'm going to use this again. Now, the key that I have learned here, again, I'm learning as I'm growing as I'm learning, is that you want to space them out. If you plant them too close to each other, the tubers don't have space to grow. So as hard as it is to like only put a few in this big old bag, I know that I'm gonna have bigger potatoes if I do it. So it's also much easier than putting in my garden bed here, because when it's ready, actually it was really fun to watch my kids do this. I just laid out a tarp and I poured the dirt out, and they went digging for the potatoes. So it was actually so much easier to harvest. So I live by this. I'm gonna try something else also though. I saw these bags, because here's the thing, I might do another video on this. I accidentally got too many organic potatoes from an Instacart order, and they are already starting to sprout. So I was like, yo, we are gonna plant these too, so we should have lots of potatoes. All right, another bag that I'm gonna try this year is this thing here. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. It actually has a little slot here, if you can see that. I don't know why. On the picture where I got this from, it made it seem like, oh, you can look at it and see how your potatoes are growing, or how many you have. I don't know how true that is, because at this point I'm like, won't the dirt come out? Anyway, I'm going to stick with what I know works, which is this right here. And then I'm going to try this out as well too. What I do like about this is the height. Okay, so I am going to just add a little bit of dirt. The very bottom of this, not going to fill it up. As the tubers grow, I'm going to add more dirt and cover those up. So I like that it gets taller, because I feel like I would get more potatoes. But nevertheless, we're going to try it, and we are just going to see what happens. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of Happy Frog just to give it a little nutrients in the soil. I don't know if this is too much, but you know what? I just feel like part of gardening is using your intuition. So we're gonna do that. Okay? And then I'm just going to plant these with this part up, the eyes up. Might be putting too many in here, but I think this will be enough. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add layers of dirt back over it. Okay, that's it, you guys. So then as we see the little tubers starting to grow, I'm going to add another layer, so soon enough the dirt should be all the way up here. Okay, all right, loves, we are all done. That was quick and painless. I feel like it only took a few months, like about 12 weeks, 8 weeks or so. We'll circle back, but it didn't take that long for us to have potatoes. Move, Mick, before you get mud on me. So also, I can't remember how much I've shared, y'all, but I've got some organic potatoes here. If you can see, they are starting to sprout. So you know what we gonna do. We gonna put these babies in some dirt too, okay? So I'm gonna wait for them to grow some more eyes, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm going to chop them up, let them cure, okay? And get some more of these grow bags, which I have plenty of. And we gonna have a lot of potatoes. Now, what I do need to do though is start studying more about preservation. Like, how do you store potatoes long term? Because there's no way that I'll be able to eat all of these. But my plan is to grow, aside from potatoes, as much as I possibly can. Also that I have enough to share with my community and family and friends and those type of things. And I want to also have some to store as well too. So we'll check back, y'all, but that's it. Okay, send us some good potato growing energy, some green thumb energy, all of that stuff, and I cannot wait to see what happens. All right, love and light to you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.